about to set up because I just got off live doing my slingshot. I was about to set up and do my fishing, right? And I see these guys. They caught a turtle, but I don't know what they did with it, right? I ain't know what they did with it. They left. They left. Oh, that's what they did with it. Yeah, they left. Either way it go, this thing was under my vehicle. I thought they killed it and put it under my vehicle. I thought they killed it and put it under my vehicle. But listen, they left the hook. They left the hook in this thing, y'all, and just left and went down there. They went down there. Here they go right there. That's them guys right there, right? Look, they left this turtle. I thought he was dead. They left the turtle and he was under my van. And it's saying, now it's saying, help me, because I got a hook in his mouth. All right, I'm coming, my fella. I'm coming. There you go. I got you. I got you. Now let me get this hook out your mouth. I was just talking about a daggone turtle. I was just talking about catching a turtle today. I was just talking about it the other one time, and I felt so bad about it. All right, my fella. It's gonna hurt. Come on, my fella. I hate it. I hate it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my fella. Okay. Almost, my fella. Hold on, my fella. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. I got you, my fella. That bug hopping on me. I'm sorry. I got you. Get you. I gotta get it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Come on. Kip, I launched that. I ain't. That is crazy. I launched that mug over there. It touched my hand. That mug. Go get it. Come here. I got you. I got you. Yeah. I got you. Oh. All right, Kip. We right here in the middle of the road. Right here in the middle of the road. That mug can launch. Do a launcheroo on you. We got you though. We got to do this. Come on. Get out of there. Come on, man. Come on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, MacGyver. Come on. Oh. I need stronger pipe. F you. F you. F you. F you. I am so sorry. I'm sorry, my friend. Peace. Okay, let me see it. Let me see it. We almost got you out. Look, right? Come on, my Gary. I need you to work with me. I need you to work with me. Come on. Please, please, please. Oh. Woohoo! We got it. We got it. You good. You good, fella. You good. We got it. Oh, you can't even see it. My bad. Dang it. You missed the whole thing, kinfolk. We got the, oh shoot. We got the hook out of it. You missed the whole thing. You good to go. Yeah. Take that with you. You good to go. All right. He had, y'all, let me tell you something. Them people, they ain't true fishermen. Cause ain't no way you gonna cut the line and leave the hook in the daggone turtle. Like, that's so dumb. So dumb. Why would you do that? If you're gonna do that, you're going the wrong way, my boy. The water this way. Yeah, the water that way. We'll get you in the right path. Go that way. Yeah, them things, they got some long, neck, kinfolk. So they'll come around. Like them soft shell turtles, I ain't got nothing. What I got to pick them up with? You going the wrong way. I gotta go save a turtle. Scruffy, what it is, Scruffy? I got all my people in here. Okay. Corey, what it is? Appreciate you coming through, y'all. Look, this is supposed to be in a all right, I just got off live, right, doing slingshots. And I was supposed to be fishing after that. But I seen these guys, they right there. They caught the turtle, right? And I seen them, but I ain't see what they did with it. And then come to find out, I looked up under my vehicle, right? My van, and I seen the turtle. I'm like, what the frank? So I'm thinking the turtle dead, and they threw it on my vehicle for some reason. Like, hold on, like that's some crazy stuff. So I looked at the turtle. I got up under there and looked at him, and he looked dead. He like flat, dead, right? So he blinked his eyes. I'm like, okay. So I moved my van back, and he alive. And I just got that hook. Where'd it go? That's the worst thing. That is the worst thing, kinfolk. You know how much pain that thing in? Or was in? That is crazy. Hold on. I think it's a tortoise. Catch him. Scruffy Corey. That swim are much faster runners than any land turtle. Scruffy say, you the man, Bones. Appreciate you, Scruffy. Yeah, buddy. Pound it, booyah. Scruffy say, people do that and hope that the hook will rot out of the fish, turtle, or what have it. Yeah, but I couldn't do that. I could never do that. You know what I mean? I put myself in this place, you know. That's like when I catch fish. You know, if it's something I can take home, yeah, I'm gonna take it and take it home, and I'm gonna eat it or do it right there on the spot. But I'm gonna you know, end it right there. I'm gonna go and get him up out of there. That way he ain't suffering or nothing like that, and I'm gonna do my thing. But yeah, I could never leave it like that, especially if I pull him on bank. Yeah, we got to get that out. I already did a video. I got a short while I was panicking. It was a big one. He's getting away, but we'll get him. That was a big one, or he'll find his way. I ain't gonna work. He'll find his way. Should I give him some more water? See, he looking over his neck. There ain't no water over here. I want to get him. It'll be all right. We'll give him a little bit more water. I gotta give you some water, my guy. I'm just giving you some water. Okay? Hold on. I'm just giving you some water. Hold on, let me do a zoomaroo on you. All right, we'll give you some water. There you go. Drink. There you go, look at him. Drink. You good? There you go. I'm gonna leave you alone. Yeah, buddy. Mother's creation. Surrounded by mother's creations. You gotta take care of it. Yeah, buddy. If you ain't eating, you gotta take care of it. Yeah, buddy. Because everything, all creations has a reason to be here. All creations. Snakes, I don't even kill. Like I was raised, you see a snake, you kill a snake. But I don't kill no snakes. Even if it's right in front of me. I don't kill no snakes. I just take the time and appreciate mother's creations. All the designs on his back and you know, yeah. I appreciate all that. Cause it's just it blow. If you sit there and think about the simple things that mother has created from the designs on a butterfly, from the colors on a, you name it. If you really sit there and think about it, it's truly amazing. Like this stuff around it it's amazing. The way the tree grows and the fruit it produces. Like this stuff it's all magic. It's magic right in front of your face. You know what I mean? All right. Hold on. Butler, you're back. Yes, sir. Look, man, we done had a, you missed, I don't know how long you was in, but we had a time. Cause these fools over here, way back there. You see a shirt or something right there. That's a shirt. We got another one on the other side over there. They left a turtle. I mean, yeah, like Scruffy say, some people leave the hooks in them for people to come back. I mean, for them to ride out and stuff like that. But I could not do that. I couldn't just leave the turtle, like actually cut the line. I seen them cut the line and actually just leave it. Like, nah, we gotta do something about that. That's mother's creations. Like, why would you? I don't know. And it was like in between his mouth. So he would have died because I don't know. It was like in his mouth. Like it had his mouth daggone shut. Okay, he's turning around now. He smelled that water. Good deal. He got that long neck out. He got, hold on. He got that long neck out. You see him right there. He got that long neck out smelling that water. He'll be back over here. Yo, buddy, I appreciate the hearts, Cam, folks. Oh, about to say, what's going on here? But yeah, Butler, appreciate you coming back, man. We didn't even get started on fishing. We had to take care of the turtle. Some guy left a hook in his mouth. Like I said, it was through. The hook was like that, had him out, and it was all the way been in. So I had to get that mug up out of there. He good to go now. He good to go. Makes me feel real good. Scruffy say, I inherited 2 ball pythons. Really? You inherited it? Oh, wow. That's interesting. That's interesting. I love snakes. I had a California king snake. Her name was Dana. She was She was brown and white, you know what I mean? Brown and white, brown and white, brown and white. But, you know, certain times she looked black and white, like my favorite color. So I love that the most about her. But had her for a long time. I was like the second on, probably the third on her. And I had her for a long time, and she died. She died. But yeah, I want to get me another. I want to get me a Mexican king snake, the black ones. And then I seen one at the time ago, PetSmart or somewhere, and they're black, all black, but they got a white streak. Oh my God, I want one so bad, so bad. Tushar, evening are coming. Yeah, it's about to be a grand set, Tushar. Yes, it's amazing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's definitely about to be a grand set behind it. I'll give you a moment to soak this in real quick. Let me go get my fishing pole. Actually, can't fuck. We gotta. What is that? We gotta do one thing at a time. One thing at a time. We ain't even finished picking up because of that daggone turtle. I hate it. It just hurts. It hurts me like it was my own child. Those of you got kids and actually connected, because some people ain't connected to their kids, and that's, you know, that's just the universe. But those that are connected to their kids know that if anything, like if you see your kid about to fall, or if they fall or whatever, you feel that pain. Like every time he about to bump into something, I shake, boy. I automatically, because it hurts me to see that. You know what I mean? So same thing with that turtle. But I just thought about it being in pain, and I don't like that, especially like if you're not going to eat the turtle. All right, what am I doing? We gotta finish cleaning up. Yeah, buddy. Let me give you a little bit more. A little bit more. Yeah, we about to do some fishing. Sometimes they get stuck up there. Alright, get ready. Oh, I got my thing over there. Alright. Turn that up. Found one. Alright, we're about to go do some fishing real quick. Let's see, can we catch something? It's eating time. It's definitely eating time, I tell you. Yep. do some fishing. About to do some fishing. Hold on, Campo. Dookie. All right. Yeah, that's some guys right there. Ooh, don't hit the duck. Don't hit the duck. Let's see what side I'm gonna stay on. Might be a little bit too close. Hold on, cancel. Let me get ready. Got my drawers sticking out my pants. Got my drawers sticking out my pants. I ain't want to be showing all that. That is not how I dress. Yeah, buddy. Oh, we got 5 likes. Yeah, buddy. Appreciate you, Ken, folks. Appreciate the 5 likes. We got 5 likes. Do the like dance. Do the like dance. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Ken, folks. We're gonna see, can we do some top water action. We might need to be over there. Woo. Yeah, but I mean, they are over here, but something tell me I should try over there. Even though we got this amazing sunset right here. You know what up? Still going. Oh, jump. I forgot my mic, Ken, folk. Hold on. Ken, folk, I'm thinking this daggone turtle is still walking in the road. And this is the water right here. It's still going the opposite way. I don't know why. I got to get him back to the water. Hold on. Hold on, Ken, folk. Let me think. But we got to get mic'd up before we fishing. Like, maybe he'll turn around. I just want him to get out the road. Okay. I think he's coming back to his senses. He just turned around again. Let's get mic'd up. Get mic'd up. Hold on, Ken, folk. Let me get mic'd up real quick. Okay. beautiful, ain't it? Look like I got a filter on that thing. Like I got a filter on it. All right, we all mic'd up. Hey, hold on now. What's going on? Can you hear me? Hold on. Hey. Nope. What's going on? Something ain't right. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm a tripper. Duh. All right. Hey. All right, we on number 12 with it. We back. And we mic'd up. Daggone birds gonna mess with the turtle, y'all. Hey. I think I did my job. We'll see though. We'll keep watching. He's coming back this way though. We'll keep watching. I gave him some water, so he should have enough energy to make his way back. All right, let's do some fishing. Got sweat dripping off my chin. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a good thumbnail. Definitely gonna be a good thumbnail. Yeah, get over there. Let's get some top water action. Matter of fact, I might need to bring the clapper out. We got this bomber, little knockoff Urizuri swim bait. I never caught nothing on it, I don't think, but it's definitely swims like the Urizuri, so I don't see why not. It would catch something. Why it wouldn't catch anything. And it got beads on the inside of it, so it should draw something crazy. And like I said, it's feeding time. About to be feeding time. A little bit before it's a grand set on us. Yeah. Just a little bit before a grand set, they start feeding. They start loafing. Yeah, buddy, and come back. I don't know what time is it. That sun is definitely high. It's 7 o'clock. Hold on, Cam folk. Yeah, that sun is off. That sun is off. Why is it 7 o'clock? One more hour. Oh yeah, it's off. But hey, we close to the equator, but still, that thing. Tucker, what it is? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna try to catch some groceries. If we catch some groceries, we're gonna do a catch and cook right here on live with it, Kim folk. Yeah, buddy, I just gotta go find my light. But yeah, we ain't did a catch and cook in forever. Forever. Yeah, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, go on and hit that button for me, Kim folk. Yeah, and join the journey. Join the journey, because this is only the beginning. Only the beginning. We bank fishing right now. We ain't trying to stay bank fishing. You know, we're trying to get a kayak. We started a GoFundMe. So if you want to support the channel, you want a tax write-off, you can buy me a kayak. There you go. But yeah, we started a GoFundMe for my first fishing kayak. Never had a fishing kayak over all these years. Yes, sir. And so yeah, I'm just trying to get off this bank. So that's why I said, why not? You know, I can't get it. It would take, I'm in Florida, man. Everything is expensive. It'll take me a minute to save up for a kayak, especially a good kayak. So That's why I started to GoFundMe. So like I said, hey, if you want to support the channel, please do by donate to my first fishing kayak fund. Yeah, but ooh, dang, I done got you wrapped around you. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, Campo, we trying to get out there and get them where they at. Cause I mean, on the bank, it's like you know, you know, it's you may go 3 days without catching one. You may go, you may go 5 days, catching one at least every day. But it kind of varies. But when you can get out there, on that water and you actually track and go find out where they at, because they be loafing around these edges. There, that's where all the minnows and stuff at. That's where they're safe at, around the brush and stuff they can hide. So the bigger fish, they be out there loafing. The mother fish, they be out there loafing. They just be chilling out there, seeing the world and stuff like that. And eventually it's time to go back home. And home, where home at, there's always food at home. They just come back to the edge, and round about it in a couple minutes, you're gonna see fish start splashing and stuff. Yeah, because they coming to get them groceries. And I'm trying to get them. You hear me, Cam Folk? Yeah, buddy. Need them groceries. Ain't nothing like free groceries, you hear me? But you know what? I ain't gonna I just thought about it. I don't really I wouldn't really eat nothing from out here. If I go to the spillways or something like that, like the spillways, yeah, I eat out of there. But out of here, nah, cause it's just runoff from all these buildings and stuff over here. It's just runoff. So I ain't trying to do all that. Oh man, we got 8 lights. Appreciate you, Ken, folk. That means I owe you a light dance with it. Yeah, but we gonna keep the pole in the hand. Hit the light. Do the light. Do the light. Do the light. We got 8 lights. We got 8 lights. Yeah, appreciate the lights, Ken, folk. That's love. I appreciate that. Everybody need love. You hear me? Yeah, buddy. Everybody need love. When you make somebody day, yes, sir, that makes somebody else day, because they're gonna spread that. They're gonna spread that energy. You can't rub that off that quick. When you make somebody happy because of your presence, what you say to them, uh, yeah, they carry that with them, and you can't help but to pass it on. You can't help but to go to the next person you see at the gas station or at the store and just like smile at them or say something nice to them or speak to them. Yeah. Live, learn, teach. The next person repeat. We need love. Forget all the hate and nonsense, all that bull. All that bull. All that bull. Yeah, buddy. Forget all that. Hold on. Sorry, yes. Appreciate the hearts. That's what I'm talking about. That's love. That's love. Ooh, what's that over there? We got some action going on. Let's swim it kind of slow. We got to get a camera girl. And it definitely got to be a girl, because I ain't want no man following me around all day. We're going to have to get a camera girl, definitely, though, so we can get all the action from all angles. We'll get there, though. We're going to have a whole team. Ooh, that's a big fish. Yeah, I feel like this is something, yeah, I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like I'm supposed to be seen worldwide. Because and just spread love, That's it. That's what I think that the job entails. Just, waking people up and just spreading love. And putting people in their place when they step out of line. Yeah, buddy. Because we ain't going to play with you. We ain't going to play with you, can't vote. Yeah, buddy. Everybody who, they come with that nonsense, they get put in a place real quick, no matter who you is. You can be the judge. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Never, you can't let nobody run over on you. Talk that nonsense to you. I don't care if they your boss. I don't care if they your mama. Well, not your mama. You gotta respect your mama. But if your mama ain't right in the head, you know that. Yeah, you gotta get away from her. Family, no family. Yeah, buddy. Family. Family is family, but family ain't family all the time. Even your family. You hear me? Everybody ain't meant to be in your life. Yeah, but they family. Yeah, that they don't mean that. Everybody got their own. They have their own mission to accomplish when they come to this earth. So if you're not in line with the journey, if your people, whoever you grew up around, like that's why I say, like if your mama, you can come in this world and not be connected. You can be born from your mama, but not be connected to your mama. So you could be connected to the neighbor and have a physical, like, energetic connection. That's just how it could be. You know what I mean? So something going on here. Okay, my drag. That was my drag. Okay, we got to get you back right now. Yes, sir. Why you acting like that? Something ain't right. All right. Chisar said, "Wow, the view is very amazing." Yes, it is. Let me step back so you can soak that in. Let me give you a. Ooh, there's something over there. You know, we ain't gonna play with it. We're gonna get that popper out. The Frank. All right, we're gonna change this. I think it's a bam. I call it boom, a bomb, something bomber. Got that right there. Now we're about to put the chopper on them. We're about to put the chopper on them, kinfolk. Put that chopper on that thing. Yeah, buddy. Oh, we got 8 likes. appreciate the love, Canfo. I appreciate the love. We got 8 likes. Yeah, do the like dance. We got 8 likes. Yeah, do the like dance. Yeah. Listen to this chopper. Let's get it close up. Matter of fact, come close. Come closer, Canfo. We too far away. We too far away anyway. Let's get you on the hill. Let's get you on the hill. See, look. What we got here? Nah, it ain't no good. Ain't no good. I didn't bring it here, so I don't feel bad about living where. Now, if they had a trash can around here, I probably would be tempted to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take that with me. I'm a tripper. We might stay over here. All right, let's get right, Campbell. Let's get right. All right. Nice. Yeah, buddy. Sunset are in the sky. Yeah, look. I'm telling you, like, we're off time. Where the sun is right now? It's 7:19 where I'm at. I don't know where you're at, but it's 7:19. And it shouldn't be that high. It should be a little lower than that. A little lower than that. We definitely should be seeing daylight, but it definitely should be lower than that. And believe me, I'm outside every day. So you kind of get used to seeing things. That's why people back in the day, they could tell time just by the sun. Just by the sun, you know? Don't need no clock. And I try to master that. I kind of got away from it, but yeah. You hear that chopper? That will make some noise. If there's some hungry fish in here, that's gonna get it. I don't know what that is I see over here, but that is beautiful. So beautiful. All right, let's go. Come on. We got to get something right here on live with it. Right here on live with it. That's what we need. We need a bass. There's bass in here. There's also how can I do this? Let's get you sideways a little bit so I can stand right or something. I don't want to have my back to you. So stand to the side or something. But I forgot what I was about to say. I was about to say something. Oh yeah. Something about the fish. But yeah, if they over here, it's about feeding time. It's about to be feeding time. But one thing I do when I run up on a pond too, I look for minnows. What do I see? What is that? Get over there. Justin. Catch a big one, boss man. Appreciate you, Justin. And I appreciate you coming through. Yeah, buddy. I hope you're having a great day and all that good stuff. Like always, if you ain't, go do something about it. Yeah, buddy. But always remember to get yourself some nature. Also eat you some nature too. That's a very important thing to do, Cam folks. Yeah, buddy. Look at that chopper. That mother making that noise. All right. We ain't got time to play with the Cam folks. We ain't got time. It's about to be a grand set. We're gonna capture that a little bit more. We might need to back up with that, but come on, Dookie. I got all types of stuff going on. All right. I gotta pick up my stuff. My tackle fell over, but ain't much fall out. Everything is everything. That's the first time I dropped my tackle. Just to say, what movement? Worst wrist movement on point. Nice cast. Thank you, Justin. Yes, sir. Hey, I got all types of tricks with that pole, dog. I just try not to be. Well, it's hard to be like other people, so I ain't gotta try hard not to be like people. You know what I mean? Like I just found find your own groove. Some people cast, I don't know. Maybe everybody casts differently, but for the most part, I cast so many different ways. But I like it. I like because it's a technique. It's definitely a technique. Like just like playing karate or something. Making up your own moves. You love the sport, so you make it. You master it. You try to master it and make it your own stuff. But yeah, I appreciate that. That's love. We got 11 likes. What? That is crazy. Appreciate the likes, Ken, folks. All y'all a like dance for that one. Yeah, if you don't know what the like dance is, it's something we just said one day. I'm like, yeah, like dance. So every time they jumping. So yeah. Oh, you a like dance for that one. Because I like it. I like that you like it. You hear me? It's all love. Yeah, buddy. I hope everybody having a great night and all that good stuff. Like I said, I hope you get everything you want. If you're trying to hit the lottery, I hope you hit the lottery. Trying to get a new house, I hope you get a new house. I'm actually trying to get a new house too. I actually trying to get not a new house, but trying to get a house. But yeah, hope you get everything you want. Everything you want. If you ain't had no cootie in a minute, you trying to do some humping tonight, yeah, I hope you gotta do that. Well, you gotta do that yourself, yeah. But don't be scared. Go get it. But anyway, yeah, I hope you get everything you want. Just to say, ripples to the right by the tree. Yeah, I seen them. Mm-hmm. But you're right? So if you said to the right, so this is my right. So you probably mean that way. Yeah. We're gonna get right. I figured there was more action on this side anyway. So that's why I switched sides. Yeah, you see them right there. You see them. What is that over there? Got you. I got you, Justin. Hey Justin, you ever try one of these choppers made by Berkeley? Who makes the knockoff brand? What's Walmart brand? Something Trail. Something Trail. You know what I'm talking about, Walmart brand. I was about to say Oregon Trail, but I'll get it. I know somebody probably gonna say it, so I'm gonna think about it myself. Ozark Trail. There you go. Ozark Trail. Ozark makes a knockoff version of these Chop. Look at that. I already knew it. That's why I ain't even turn around. There, Justin. I already knew somebody was gonna say it. Yeah, buddy. But yeah, and I got one. Well, you notice, Justin. Think about this right here. The difference between that one. Yeah, how the wire is in there. Like, seem like the Ozark Trail is more something going on with the wire. It's not. It's different material. You know what I mean? It's not. It don't stay straight. And another thing is the way it's creased or the way it comes together. It's not in sync. Like I'll show you this one. So for those people who don't know, um, yeah, it's not perfect. You know, and that's not perfect neither in that section right there. But there's a difference. And this, the flap on it is thicker. I thought about getting my rotary tool because that one is thicker. I get the rotary tool and kind of grind in there a little bit, and that'll make it louder. Cause really that's the only problem wrong with it. That's why it's not loud. But this thing is loud. They say it drives the fish crazy. I don't caught gar on this thing, plenty of bass, plenty of bass. But there's I see peacock in here, and I never caught a peacock in here. I only caught one peacock in my whole entire life. By the way, we in Florida. But yeah, they in here. You just gotta have the right stuff. Shiners or shiners, or it gotta be real hot. And it's crazy. How do they bite when it's like it blows my mind. Bass, oh yeah, if it's hot, they ain't gonna move. They gonna look at your bait like, huh. But a peacock, they own it. They own it. Just to say, good idea. I use Red Devils, tried, tested, and true. Got you. Okay. Got you. Get over there near that tree. Well, you know what? I like the color of this water too. Like, and they didn't die. This is yeah. Let me not. No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. I about to say they ain't died, but it definitely greenish. But they could. I don't know. I don't know the history on it, but it's definitely clear. Cause matter of fact, I bet they did. At one point in time, they dyed it. Yeah, we got action over here. At one point in time, they dyed it, just like this other pond over here by McDonald's. There's plenty of peacock in there, plenty. But yeah, we went saltwater fishing the other day, but we ain't catch nothing. We had some shrimp. Look at these guys flying their planes or their jets. Can't even keep up with it. But and they got a whole where I go fishing at and where I do my slingshots at. A lot of times, it's a whole airplane park, like a whole airplane park for miniature airplanes. And these guys, like, they get together. These rich guys, they get together and come out there, whatever day, and anytime they want, it's a club. But you're able to go in there and around. You got the park rangers coming through and stuff like that. So uh, I guess they got together. They got together and bought the land and did whatever they did. But yeah, they got to know about that. Maybe they don't. I don't know. I thought about asking, like, y'all know about that airplane park? Cause they got a landing strip and everything. So like for yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna ask them that. If they still here when I leave, I'm gonna ask them that. And if they didn't know about it, that'd be cool, man. Cause I'll let them know, like, yeah, they'll be a part of the team. It's like an aviation, like they be having some expensive helicopters and jets, like stuff that sound like real jets. Like I'm talking about expensive stuff, y'all. Expensive stuff. He just got, I mean, that jet probably cost some money right there. There's two of them right there. It probably cost some money. But not like these other guys at the airplane port. Like they got helicopters, dog. Sound like helicopters. Like it's crazy. Hold on, I see no. I need to get over there. East coast of Canada, Newfoundland Island, lots of offshore fishing as well as lake fishing. Really? Is that where you from? I know I asked you where you was at. East coast of Canada. That's crazy. Scruffy is back. What it is, sniper. What it is. Oh. Let's get right. Yeah, Scruffy, we done I don't know if he was in at the beginning when I was messing with that turtle. These guys over here, they hooked the turtle in his mouth, like through the bottom, through the top, mouth shut. And they just left it. And it ended up under my van. Me, I'm thinking like they put it under, they on some voodoo stuff, negative. But I looked at it, looked at dead. It looked at dead, and I moved the van. And matter of fact, before I moved the van, I looked at it, right? And it looked at dead, and it blinked his eye. I saw, okay, he come to me for help. So that's ain't nothing but the universe can't vote. But I moved the van, and so yeah, I looked at him and seen he was alive, and I poured water on him and all that good stuff. Especially say, what's your rider combo? This is a cat. This thing old, but it's a Cass King with a El Cheapo. What is that? Excursion. Daggone. What's the thing called? Shakespeare. El Cheapo's can, folks. Yeah, but I'll eventually get some good stuff. Like I want to get a St. Croix ride, and I want to get something with a good warranty on it. You know what I mean? But also a good ride. But I ain't worried about it. I catch fish plenty with cheap rods. It's a cheap reel, but this Cass King, let me tell you, folk. I believe I paid like $30 like 2 years ago. This Cass King right here is butter. Butter, you hear me? It's butter. Just to say, what reel is that? Yeah. Especially for that. Them fools didn't help it. Yeah. Dude, they just left it there. Hold on. Whether you are talking to about it, I don't know. I think you or maybe it was somebody else. Anyways, yeah, they just left it there, man. Like, I felt so bad for it. It hurt me, man. It really did. So I'm like, and like I said, I get chills just think about it, cause, dude, they was here. Listen to me. They was parked there, right? They was parked there. Hold on, I ain't want to get my license plate on that bug. Never mind. But listen, they was parked over here, and I'm like over there shooting slingshot. So look at me. They're like, oh shoot. Listen, they was parked here, and I'm parked there. Like you see that hand? So they're like that way, and I'm like this way. So that turtle came all the way over there. The water's here. The water is here, kinfolk. That's where the water is. The water's there. Now, let me show you. Let me not get my license plate, but I'm gonna show you where my van is. Or where it was it. Where it was it. Right here. Hold on. Right there. See that? So I backed up. I was parked up here. I was parked up there, shooting across there. That turtle came from over here where they dropped it at, skipped the water, say no water. It came all the way over here. Why? Why did he do that? That lets you know. That lets you know, kinfolk. Whoo, I'm getting chills, but I'm getting chills. That lets you know the universe is real. And however you want to look at it, some people say, some people, you know, some people say God, and everybody has their own beliefs and stuff like that. I say the universe. Um, you know, people say God and you know stuff like that, and I say mother. Mother is birth of she birthed all creations. You know what I mean? If you look at all things and how things work, mother birthed the world. Like no matter what you look at, it's a female plant. Female plant produce um you know the actual fruit. So, but yeah, it gave me the chills, y'all. Okay, let's get back to these reels. Just to say, Shakespeare is goated. Honestly, goated, goated. I ain't heard that one, but that means that's good, huh? I don't know what goated. I think that's a good thing, but hey, I don't mind 'em. I don't mind them at all, Ken. For I got an Arbor Garcia. Matter of fact, I got 3 Arbor Garcia rods. I got a lose matter of fact, let me just break it down like this right here. Let me read the rest of these daggone things. Scruffy say I hang out with Arbor Garcia. Scruffy, yeah, yeah, it was me. I said they leave the hook in, they think it will yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Just to say at Justin, I mean, Scruff said, Ed Justin, I love Shakespeare Ugly Sticks rods. Just to say they are good, really popular up here. Just to say greatness of all time, greatest. Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, you can't. You know, only way you can break them is on purpose. And guess what? This one right here got stainless steel eyelets. Stainless steel, no ceramic. That's stainless steel right there. That's why I got it. That's the main reason why I got it. And I believe I paid like I only think I paid like $20 for this thing. Less. I just bought the reel, you know what I mean? It's a 7-footer, medium action. I said I had to get a bait caster because I left my other bait casters and back home. So I was like, man, I gotta get a bait caster or something. So I looked up and got that. I got that Cast King first. Then I was like, dang. And the only thing I don't like about this short Shakespeare, and I learned to live with it. Like if nothing now, that this part ain't long enough. If it was right here, I would like, cause that's how you know what I mean. Like I got a dowel ride, and I like them long like that right there. Hold on, Kifo, we got. Hold on, let me lift this plastic. Make sure there ain't no snake up in there. All right, I gotta get my daggone chopper. There you go, chopper. Dookie. Hold on, Kifo. All right. But yeah, I got a lose spinning rod with a Arbor Garcia. I think it's a 3,000. Or is that the 4,000? I think it's the 4,000. I got that back home. Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring a lot like my good stuff down here, but what else I got? Yeah, I got the in lose. I got the bait caster and the spinning rod, and on the bait caster I got Bass Pro. I got a Bass Pro bait caster on it, Mega Cast or something like that, whatever they call. Yep, and then I got some. I got a heavy Shakespeare, which I got a reel for that too. But I got a heavy Shakespeare. What else I got? I got a couple different rods at home. Couple. I got an 8-footer. I don't know what that is. Guy gave it to me. Oh, I got a small Shakespeare. I like that thing. Yeah, I think it's a 6-footer. My old boss gave that to me. Yep. So I got a couple different rods. You know, not too expensive. I was a big Arby Garcia fan. Like I was, yeah. But you don't hear too many people talk. I mean, not. I'm still gonna get some more Arby Garcia stuff, but you don't hear too many people, fishermen, talking about Arby Garcia. I don't see it. I don't see commercials on social media. I don't see ads on social media. They kind of just got. I don't know what happened. Okay. Okay. Scruffy say my most expensive rod is a St. Croix 11-foot surf casting. Got you. I wanna do that too. I wanna get in doing that. Uh, I think that'll be pretty cool. I want to do it because I got my saltwater license, so I want to do that. I just got to get right, Cam, folks, so I can take trips and go to different little areas. Get up from a race from around here. I can go to the East Coast, go to Miami or something, do some fishing. I can't get them. They flying like they flying like they the military in sync and stuff. Pretty cool. Just to say, I use a Calypso for ocean fishing. See, I never heard of that. What you think about Bombay? My buddy, that's all he used now. He used to use Saint Croix, but he jumped there. I guess they Bombay is a lot of I guess they expensive. But Scruffy said I would be here typing forever if I plus my gear. Got you, Scruffy. I have 9 Arbugars. Okay, Arbugarcias from 4,000 to 7 size bait casters. I go for striper bass and bluefish, porgy togs, sea bass, fluke, summer flounder. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, you straight up fisherman, guy. Straight up fisherman. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to get more into, and that's why I need a kayak, yo. I need a kayak. Like I said, I started a GoFundMe for a kayak. If you want to support the channel, I mean support the fundraiser. Yeah, go on my channel and find my fundraiser. If not, it's all good. But we trying to get somewhere and get out there so we can get these groceries, can folks, and also get this footage too. But that's what I'm trying to do because like I could be out there like man getting them peacocks, not peacocks, but what the things called? Black and white. Daggone um what's some thing called? They black and white fish, y'all, in Florida. They say they the something of the sea or something. They the great fish. Um hold on, I ain't gonna look at you. Sheephead. Low power. Sheephead. Yeah, I'm talking about sheephead. I'm trying to get some sheephead, y'all. Get some of that old wall meat, them barnacles. Get some barnacles and stuff or some oysters and go out there near them pilings, like under these bridges and stuff like that, and get some sheephead. I never taste sheephead. They say it's good. I want to try it out. Okay, Scruffy say list. Akeem, what it is? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, buddy. Hope everything is good with you. If it ain't, go do something about it. Only you can change it. You hear me? Justin say, heading out, brother. Good luck to you and God bless. Justin, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming through, man. We doing live every day. So yeah, stay tuned for the next one. Justin said, save them turtles. That's right. One turtle at a time. One turtle. Are you a part of the turtle? You don't want to be a part of the turtle club? Turtle. Who remember that? I'm becoming another person. Say that movie. But yeah, Justin, appreciate you coming through, man. We'll see you soon. Okay, hold on. Scratch would say bull reds, sheep heads. Yeah, we got it. Sheep heads. So there's another black and white fish. Did I say black and white fish? Bull reds. Bull reds. I never heard of that fish. You got me thinking now, Scruffy. Scruffy say sheep heads are in the porgy, is it porgy family? I don't know what that is neither. I don't know nothing about no saltwater or brackish. Well, I know about brackish, a little bit about brackish, but not too much. But they taste great and awesome fighters. I know, man. I be watching everybody catch them. That's why I want to get out there, Cam, folk. I'm about to be 40 years old. I ain't never had no cut yet. Yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to get up out of that, Cam, folk. I ain't gonna play with it yet, buddy. Red is back. What it is, Red? How's everything with you? I keep. Where is Tassar? Tassar was in here earlier. Yeah, Tassar was in here earlier. Matter of fact, on the previous live and earlier in this live. So, yep. Okay. Scruffy say, be safe, Justin. Yes, sir. Same to you, Scruff. God bless. Halt! Warning, warning. Sniper is in the chat. What it is, Halt? What it is, my guy? Old kinfolk. Yeah, buddy, no pretend folk. Hawk say, master of the sky. That's it. That's it. Master of the Sky. That was my movie. I still got that movie somewhere on DVD. I love that movie. You remember he went in the turtle. He went in the head. Yeah, he went in his shell, and the guy went down and looked down there, and the turtle came up and bit his nose off, then spit it back on his face. That movie, that's that movie, man. I'm becoming another person. But uncle. Hold on. Scruffy say, I love that movie with Dana Carvey, Master. Yeah, man, that movie is classic. Akeem say, you speak Hindu. No, I do not. I speak. Nah, but I would. You want to teach me? Yeah. Yeah. Patois, Spanish, Hindu. Yeah, I'm open to learn. That would be nice. That's what I'm saying, man. People are amazing. Imagine surrounding yourself around your person that's your friends with and stuff, and they teach you their language every day, and you learn their language. Next thing you know, you talking this language, you can't even stop it. Like next thing you know, you a whole nother person. You becoming another person. Oh, sorry, I gotta run away. That's the thing. Yeah, buddy. Hawk say I haven't seen it in so long. Yeah, man. Me neither. I mean, it been some years. But like I said, I still got it on DVD in storage. I still got it on DVD. So long. And that movie came out. Think about when that movie came out. Dude, that's an old movie. I looked it up too, not too long ago. Probably like 6 months ago, we was talking about it, and I looked up when they produced that. I think it was in the 90s, like late 90s. I think. But yeah. Akeem say I'm from India. I don't know your language. Well, hey, turn your what's that thing called, y'all? That CC when it tells you. Well, I don't know the language to tell you to turn your thing on, but yeah. Oh, so that's why you had Tassar in here. Okay. That's why he was asking for Tassar. I got you. Mm-hmm. Scruffy say we speak what they call English. Yeah. Yeah, we speak English. Some people speak, you know, what they call proper English. I don't speak no proper English. I don't try to, you know. I just speak like me. Whatever, however it comes out, that's how it comes. That's how it comes. But you would think their settings would be, you know, already in what they call it, something script or whatever. You would think it would be changed already. So, oh, I know what it is. I'm not speaking proper English. So that's why they like, what in the world? Yeah, because I noticed that when I had that CC, what it's called, whatever that setting in, when you have that on, yeah, yeah, they don't be picking up my words. So I understand now. Scruffy state, yeah, yep, I understand now. Yeah, cause careful, I be getting mad when I be calling like when you know you like when you pay for something on your phone. Like if you call like I say I called to add minutes on my phone or something like that, and he got an automatic operator. I be getting so mad, y'all, because they don't understand me. I be screaming at the phone. Like, so then I have to talk. I have to find a way to talk proper, like I'm a, you know what I mean? Like like I'm a nerd or something, y'all. I have to do that every time. Or would not pick up. It would not pick up. I be getting so mad. How long we been in here? Oh man, we already did another hour. That's what I'm talking about. And we got 15 like, 15 like, 15 like, we got 15 like, 15 like, do like that, do like. What is that under my foot? Robot? Cobra? That daggone rebar. Dookie. Hmm. We'll throw that up there. That could be useful. Clean that thing on up and weld it through something. Yeah, if I was in the Carolinas campus with all my stuff, oh yo, that'd be good. That'd go in the metal pile because we'll do something with it. We'll weld it to something. Yeah, buddy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Scruffy, that's what it is. He probably yeah, he's probably not understanding because I'm not talking proper English. So he's probably reading it. Yeah. Oh, we got ducks humping in the water. They wade out there. You ain't gonna be able to see it, but I'll show it to you a little bit. There's ducks humping in the water. There's one duck under the water, drowning. And that duck right there straight ahead and on top of them humping them. Yeah, buddy, that's how ducks get down. That's crazy. And there might be a fetish or something. Cause think about it. When you choke a female while you're on her, right? While you're bonking her, that intensifies things. You choke, not choke, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, but not choking her, but choke a little bit. That makes things better down there. That thing make things tighter down there. Yeah, buddy. So I guess them almost dying underwater. That's how they hump. But they ducks though. They ain't nothing. They can hold their breath for I don't know how long. Okay, Scruffy say digital translator don't really pick up slang or ebonics. Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I thought about that. Something, but I don't do no. Well, maybe I do slang, but sometimes I really got to pronounce words properly, and it sucks. I know, man. I know. Hold on, hold on, Kenfo. What the Frank? Oh, okay. Butler, I just had to scroll up, make sure that you ain't just get in here. Yeah, buddy. I remember now saying what's up to you though. But yeah, man. We ain't gonna do nothing tonight, but yeah, we've been here for another hour. That is all right, Ken, folks. What is that? I'm surprised ain't nothing hopped on my daggone. I'm very surprised. That's how I usually get them off guard. And let me tell you, for the longest I was trying to catch a fish on live, like I went several days trying to catch a fish on live because I never caught a fish on live. You know what I mean? So finally I caught one on live, and I had a little, I kept catching them on live kind of. But I never caught a fish from over here, and I come over here. I used to come over here a lot more than I do, but I never caught a fish over here. And I see them. There's peacock in here, all types of stuff. What is that? Scruffy say, see you said, hold on, but it sounded like, hold on. It did. Hey, I promise I said, hold on though. It sounded like, okay. Yo, that's crazy. That is crazy. Hold on. I guess I am saying hold on. Hold on. Yeah, that's crazy. But let's say been watching on my TV. Fancy. That's all right. That's what I want to do too. I was just thinking about that other day. Because I want to get into editing videos and stuff like that. I want to do more videos. Like once I get back around my toys and stuff like that, I'm gonna be able to, I'm gonna be able to vlog on my motorcycle, on my dirt bike, on my moped, on my all my other vehicles and stuff. I'll be able to, start back working on them and like I did in the beginning. So yeah. Once I get back around my stuff, it's on. It's on. I'm gonna get me a nice, nice big old TV, hook it up to the computer. That way, when I'm editing, it's better. It's better. You can see everything. You know what I mean? I think you can do editing quicker that way. Just like using like Adobe or something like that. Cause I got Adobe. What it's called? Something editor. Forgot the name of it. But I got that, and I pay $20 a month, and I don't even use it. But I need to, It would be nice to have that. I mean, I got a laptop, but it'd be nice to have a big screen. That way I can, be good, bro. Hey, Butler, what kind of TV you got? LG. Hold on. What kind of TV? What kind of TV you got, Butler? Let me think about Butler. What kind of TV Butler would have? Panasonic? Hold on. What kind of TV Butler got? LG. What you got? What? Tell me. Sometimes I be good at guessing things like that. What you got, Butler? Yeah, it's about time to wrap it up, Ken, folks. Man, we got 15 likes, y'all. I think this is the most like we got on one live. That's a record, Ken, folks. Let me put up my pants. Promise I ain't trying to show my drop. They just be falling because I ain't got no booty. Yeah, but and I don't say things like no homo because I'm a grown ass man. Yeah, buddy. Butler say Butler say was a big visual fan, but their quality changed. Just a Walmart brand. Oh, okay, shoot. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shoot. Yeah, buddy. Shoot. Yeah, buddy. How long you had it? It worked good? Shoot. Oh, on. Cause if you think about it, man, a lot of these, all these TVs and stuff, they be made by the same people sometimes. Like use the same parts and stuff. Hell yeah, think about them bags and stuff. They did that, you know, that Chinese dude going around wherever he's at. I don't know if it's TikTok. I don't know. I just seen like one video where he was like, you know, he was talking about what we pay for, you know, bags or shoes or whatever China makes. You know what I mean? And the markup on it is like crazy. So for the most part, they using the same stuff. You got to use the same material. Well, you ain't got to use the same material in the motherboard, but the more gold, the better, I guess. But yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. But of course, with anything, you gotta do your research. You do your research on it. Shoot, it got good view. It got good views on it. Yeah, that's all you need to know, Joe. Just say Roku TV is nice. Roku TV, they make Roku TV. They make TVs. Yeah, you tell. I don't care for. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't watch no TV. I don't really care about no TV. I'd rather be outside. Yeah, buddy, and making my own show like I'm doing right now, basically. Mm-hmm. So I don't really know nothing about no TVs and video games and none of that stuff. Cars, music instruments, outside adventures, including everything. Fishing, slingshots, outside walking through trails, and studying about uh, actual like in Florida. I looked up natural or actual native plants that produce certain fruits, like a pond, call it a pond apple. There's pond apples around here, and they're good for something. I forgot what it was, but I cut one open, and it was weird. It was weird, but of course, I didn't eat it because people eat it, but they use it for medicine or something like that. So I'm into all that type of stuff. Yeah. Scruffy say, yeah, my wife showed that guy who makes bags for the wig for big wigs and to charge us boot. Yeah. And the thing about that is, speaking of the wigs, Scruffy, them wigs, man, that stuff they're giving you cancer and stuff, man. Have you seen them make the actual weave and stuff? The wigs for it? They heat this stuff up in the microwave. They heat it up, and the guy grabs it with a block, and he just start pulling it. That is crazy. I find that crazy. Like, man, I don't see how females do it. Like, her makeup, all that nonsense. Any female, if I met a female tonight, Jim, I ain't gonna lie. If I met a female tonight and we get to know each other, whatever, and she wear makeup, by time, I'm telling you, after a while, she won't be wearing the makeup. Cause I mean, like, hey, at the end of the day, you like what you like, but I'm gonna let you know, like, natural is everything. Natural, it don't matter if you got a big scar on your face. It don't matter if you got freckles. It don't matter. You was made like that, so why not show that? You actually covering it up. You covering up your beauty, flaws and all. Hey, flaws are beauty. You know what I mean? I don't care what you look like. Be yourself. Don't cover it up. You know, because you may think guys like it, or it makes you look prettier, or you got low self-esteem and you think it makes you look prettier. Yeah. So yeah, we got. I mean, everything. I ain't gonna get in that, but yeah, Cam folk. That's why I like natural. I met plenty of girls, and they wore makeup, and you know, my exes, you know what I mean? They wore makeup when I first met them, but I let them know like I don't like that. Like you're beautiful as you are. Like why would you need it? You're actually hiding what was created, you know. So yeah, and it also all them chemicals is messing up your face and all that. Mm. Scruffy say, I saw a guy with a microwave and melt some plastic. Yes, yes. That's crazy. It's crazy. Why would you want to put that in here? But you know what? It was you know, just like a lot of things, it was instilled in people. You know what I mean? From a long time ago. It was instilled that you had to wear your hair like this, or you had to do this, you had to do that. You know, it's like brainwash. People, you know, was brainwashed, so they passed that down generations for generations, and now we're here, and you know we glorifying stuff that's not good for us. You know, and it's not, and it's common sense. You can look at it. You just have to do your own research, and that's the thing. And you can it's in plain it is in plain sight right now that everybody is what you call it, just brainwashed like robots. Think about it. We go to work, wake up every day, go to work, you know what I mean, get off, do this, do that every day, you know what I mean? We're robots. So yeah. mm. That one fisherman, you catching any, hold on, you catch anything? Nope, I did not. I did not. But I don't usually catch anything over here. If I mean right now, I probably could catch something. I'm just running my mouth for one, but right now I probably could. But this night is over with anyway. I need to go get me something to eat and put some in the air. Air. You hear me? Yeah, buddy. Structure say media don't help. Media don't help at all. Exactly. But they know what they're doing. That's their job to. Yeah. That's their job to do that. Make you focus on this. Forget about that. Same thing with video games and TVs and seasons and all that stuff. It was made to get you in the house, keep you in the house, and you know, think about that. You could be on your phone. You could be on the toilet. How many of y'all sit on the toilet for an hour on your phone? You already took a dump and you still there on your phone. It's a distraction. It's so woo, that dopamine. Hey, it's hard. I know. I know. It's hard. You know what I mean? Just like that video game. You find yourself sitting there for hours playing video game. If you ain't getting paid for it, kinfolk, that's the way I look at it. That's the waste of my life. I would not waste my life on this earth playing a daggone video game. That, if anything, I want to do it in real life. I like daggone shooting. I want to go to the range. We'll do some shooting. You know what I mean? Drift car, whatever. Rally. I want to do that in real life. Forget doing it on a TV. That's a waste of your life. Hold on. Yes, sir. I mean, I don't see how people do it, but hey, you do you, whatever you feel. But There's other things to do. That's why on my intro, yeah, buddy, every day. Can't folk, make sure you get yourself outside and get you some of this nature. We need this. You hear me? You hear me? People that be sick all the time, you wonder why you sick. You in the house all the time. You in your office. You leave the office, you go to the house. You in there all day. And you breathing in all this, you know what I mean? Whatever's in that house, you're breathing in all that. You get outside, you're gonna go through it because there's diseases out here, there's sick, there's everything out here, right? There's bacteria out here, there's everything out here. But that's what you have to do. Think about the flu, right? They give you the flu, right? They give you the flu so your body can get immune to it. So you get outside, like where everything's at, where you can get affecting and all that. You know what I mean? That's what you got to put your body through. You have to go through that. I went through that of being sick and all that stuff when I was younger. But I ain't been outside since I was young, Kenfolk. I've been outside since I was young. So yeah, I went through that and built my immune system. Like, you know, like I won't get sick. And I need to stop saying it. I need to stop saying it. But I've been saying it for a long time. I'm gonna stop saying it because, you know, yeah, stuff happens. But I don't get sick, and I ain't got to knock on no wood. Yeah, buddy. It's just how I live my life. I eat fruits and vegetables every day. Even though that's not all I eat. Not me. Yeah, I eat junk food too. I eat chips. And sometimes I get a pizza or something or Popeyes or something. But guess what? Somewhere during the day, I'm gonna have me a daggone grapefruit. I'm gonna have me an orange. I'm gonna have me a avocado or something. I'm gonna have me a papaya. I'm gonna have me a cantaloupe or something. I'm gonna have me something that I can munch on. You hear me? You know, and every fruit and vegetable ain't good for you. So you gotta kind of pick and choose. And cooking every vegetable ain't good for you because it creates a toxin. Like, you know. Richard say, my man Bones, how you doing? Richard, what it is? Appreciate you coming through, man. I'm doing great. We about to wrap it up. I've been here. This is my third live today. And yeah, I'm just talking to the fellas, man. And I don't think there's no females here, but yeah, we just in here. Man. Just doing good, doing great. Hope you doing the same. If you ain't, you already know what to do about it. Yeah, buddy, only you can change that. Yeah, buddy. Only you can change that. And when I talk to you, I talk to myself. You hear me? Scruffy say, oh, by the way, not to get off topic, get yourself some paper targets. You can see your groupings. Yeah. I've seen a video. I forgot who it was. He's a known TikToker, and I think all he basically shoot is through the forks. TTF. But kind of he ain't big, but you know, kind of a bigger guy. I don't know, but he that's what I seen him do. That's what I seen him do. That's a good idea. Let me find out that's you, Scruffy. I'll follow him. I don't know. You know, when I get a chance, like I said, during nighttime, sometimes people who subscribe to me, I'll go look down the list and stuff like that, see everybody, and then if they're actually, you know, working on YouTube, trying to do something on YouTube, I subscribe back. Or if it looks like they're just on YouTube to you know, see everybody else and stuff like that, you know, no need to just subscribe because you ain't gonna be doing no content, right? Yeah. So yeah, I see a lot of people during the day. Matter of fact, there was this dude. What's his name? Something Mister. Who's in here? We was talking to him yesterday. He's a traveling. I believe he was in here yesterday, Scruffy. He's a traveling tattoo artist. But yeah, I seen his video a while ago and followed him after he followed me. And I didn't even realize that was his video. Until way after. That's why I said the guy is not a big guy, but yeah, he's a big girl guy. He's not a big guy, but especially I'm not a big guy. Got you. We gotta go. It's getting dark. I'm average height, both of. What is average? Hey, average height. Okay, so what is average height? Like 5'10"? I'm 5'10". I think that's kind of average. Actually, I'm 5'11". I'm tripping. I ain't looked at my license in a minute. Oh, I get 5'10" from. But yeah, almost 6 foot. I know my son gonna be taller than me. I know that. When he came out, his legs was super long. I'm like, what the what? That boy gonna be tall. Got the chopper in there. Scruffy say 5'7". Got you. Okay, so I'm short. No, Scruffy. You're taller than others. You taller, you know what I mean? 5'7"? Yeah, okay. Hey, dog. There's some short ones out there. There's some definitely short ones. Little mini me's. It makes me feel good too. Like if it somebody 5'5", but not somebody like a female or something, 5'5" or something like that. Something like that, yeah. Make me feel taller. Like, oh yeah. I ain't never 5'11" should make me feel even taller. Especially if I got on some work boots. Oh yeah, I'm up there towering you. Like, yeah, okay. Okay. My wife 5'11", my son 5'10". See how that so he got that from his mama. And how old is he? Man, and these kids are coming out tall than anything. I was just at the grocery store, public store yesterday, and this woman, she was tall, and she was, she was like, she was talking to her little son that was in the buggy, and she was like, yeah, we gotta wait on your brothers. And they dudes came around the corner, and they were looking down on me. They were tall just like her. They were the same height, and they had to be teenagers. Yeah, you're right. I'm taller than enough. Really? Spread for 20 years. Got you. Okay, so he pretty much done growing, I guess, as far as but you never know. Like certain things you can do certain things like working out, and sleeping will allow you to grow. And it's crazy how that works. All right, let's wrap it up. It's crazy how that works. Oh shoot, come here. There might be more light on that side. Let's do a switcheroo on you. We got any Mopars fans in the chat? That's all Mopars over there. Car lot. That's all Mopars. All right. Now I gotta set this thing straight. Yeah, I gotta find my light too, because we're gonna be doing some nighttime stuff. All right. Nah, he's still going. Really? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And most people be like, oh, he's gonna be a basketball player. Like, shut up. He gonna be whatever he wanna be. Yeah, buddy. Whatever he wanna be. Scratchy say I tend to watch Mopar or drag racer from time to time. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. My one of my best friends and his well, I call him Uncle Rick and Aunt Joan. They're following me, but they're older couple. You know what I mean? And they been racing like forever. Like they tell me stories, y'all. And I want to get that on my other car channel. I want to go to. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna tell you my plan. I'm gonna just do it. But anyways, so yeah, that's all they got is Mopar. And let me tell you, Kinfolk, they gotta be close pushing. I think Uncle Rick he gotta be closer to pushing 80. Aunt Joan gotta be, she gotta be, pushing 70 or something like that. You know what I mean? But they're big Mopar fans. Matter of fact, they just had a race. They just had a race in South Carolina not too long ago. They got Hellcats, not Hellcats, the Hellcats. Scat packs. They got a Charger, a 4-door Charger. They got Scat pack on it. Is that the one with the B? He got that on it, and he got his wife another one, different color. Like they're big Mopar fans. Like it's crazy. And like I said, they still racing. It's getting so dark. I heard so many stories. They told me so many stories, But we gotta get up out of here, Campo. We gotta find our light. Stretcher say nope. He gonna be an animation technician. Dude, that's big money. That's big. Who would think of something like that? Well, I guess, but still, I get it. That's pretty cool. Like, you can create your own, you mean like you can create your own video games, you can create your own, like, show, like a Dragon Ball Z show or something like that? Is that what you mean? Is that what you do with it? Yeah, we gotta go. He thought of this and his pencil skills are off the chain. Ooh, don't tell me that, Scruffy, because I need 3 logos done. I need 3 logos done. It's getting darker and darker. I need 3 logos done, and I need somebody to do it. You know what I mean? I already basically got stuff together, but I need somebody to somebody who's getting out there, trying to get their stuff out there, but good, because that's like finding a diamond in the rough. There's people out there. Think about this. There's barbers out here cutting hair at home, and they better than the barbers in the shop. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So, yeah. I definitely need to find an artist. I want an artist to do my, especially my car club, aka my, my other channel is North Country South City, but that's actually my car club name. And so yeah, I want to finish my logo for that. Yes, sir. I'll put the bug in his ear. That's a fact. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all ain't be able to see me real quick. But yeah, we're gonna go and get up out of here. Let me let you soak that in. That's something. It's still beautiful. It's still beautiful. Let you soak that in real quick. Slingburger. Oh man. Warning. Sniper is in the chat. Slingburger, we about to end it. But I appreciate you coming through. Yeah, buddy. But of course, you already know what time it is. We'll be back on at lunchtime tomorrow. I try to go a little later, so probably like 1 o'clock. Between 12 and 1 o'clock, I'll be going on lunch and going live, y'all. So come back and check me out. Yeah, buddy. But yeah, Slingburger, I hope you're having a great night, man. I really do. And if you ain't, you already know what I'm gonna say. Go do something about it. Scruffy, Bones, be safe. Have a great night. Thank you, Scruffy. I appreciate you. Have a good night yourself. Yeah, buddy. Butler, have a good night, everyone. All right, Butler. Thank you for coming through. I really appreciate y'all. All right.